Guys, so Daily Gang, shouldn't say guys, Daily Gang, you are watching this now, today, at 6 o'clock, but this actually happened at 4:45 yesterday, once Phil had just walked out. Phil is getting ready to do the daily for yesterday, and Ayush's taken over filming the daily because I worked late, and I just want you guys to see what else happens throughout the day, as in the day doesn't stop at 5 o'clock like everybody else is. So Adam's here, he's been waiting for me for about 45 minutes. You didn't see what we did last night because we went through this before you went home last night, and he's going to give me an update now from HR, the lawyers, and where we are at with all of the correct legislation and stuff.
Yeah, that's right. So, been speaking with, is it Armani?
I think her name's Beth. Oh, Armani. Yeah. Okay,
so,
just speak to Armani.
Liaise with Armani with everything, and Maria is the person that is dedicated to the account that you set up on Sunday when you had the HR meeting. I think we'll start with the handbook. So essentially, statement of main terms of employment, which is an employment contract in short, and a handbook will basically be the two binding forms for when someone joins and employees of said company, whichever that may be. I think in terms of the handbook, to review with you, because we don't need to waste time with you with this, is just to go through that you're happy with the contents of it and understanding of what's actually in here.
Okay.
And just if you've got any questions around that.
Okay, so all of that on there,
Yeah.
these aren't tailored to our company, are they?
Yeah, so some of it will basically be like, okay, so for example, the holiday entitlement and conditions, salaries and wages will be just how the company pays someone. So does it get paid start, end, mid-month, etc.
Did you see how happy I was yesterday when I found out that
about the bank holidays?
The bank holidays.
Yeah, so that's also in here. So she made the edits of bank holidays by Christmas Day, New Year's Day, and Boxing Day.
Okay.
So essentially in here it states as well, they're the non-working days and normal bank holidays are working days.
So what in here is tailored to us apart from that bit?
So harassment policy, grievance policy, because that's the structure of the company.
Okay.
Termination of employment, how kind of that works within this company, because everyone will be different.
So I just need to go through them ones. We'll go through them ones off camera then.
Yeah.
Because they don't want to be bored with that. Riz has just messaged me, the solicitor, who's starting. Hi Steve, see please. Oh, he's put the NDA, the draft.
Oh, brilliant, okay.
So you have one as well from our other solicitors. So we have 2 NDAs that we've put for the company employees and anybody that's associated with the brands. We have one that's been drawn up by our in-house guy, and then we've also got one that's been drawn up by the HR company that we're using. So we're just going to put the 2 together, aren't we, and see which one's better?
Yeah.
Okay.
So obviously yesterday was highlighted and scribbled on. This is kind of the fresh one now. So we changed a bit to CEO and basically saying, well, when you're employed, this is your title, and the CEO will tell you your jobs and responsibilities. After that, that's when you'll be given a role profile of what exactly is involved. So one thing we mentioned yesterday, which was something that really we wanted to query and see, is the hours of work. So at the moment, so I spoke to her and I basically was asking her how, when a business is so fluid and things are happening different every single week, what's the best way to tailor it? So essentially we've got the place of workers here, and then you maybe move somewhere else according to business needs. We have to have a certain amount of hours in a contract because that legally we have to. So it's really up to you what we put and how we tailor this to individuals.
Okay, because I don't like that.
I know. So the times we can change and the hours we can change, but we have to have something on paper. So essentially what I was talking to her about is, okay, so there's multiple employees, everyone does such different roles and different hours are involved with different job titles. How do we tailor that to everyone? And she said, well, they have to have hours contracted. She said, and then we have to put, well, if they're going to work a 40-hour week and they work 44 hours, something has to happen. They have to give them time in lieu, which is just known as toil payment, or the day back, or whatever that may be. So in here, it basically states that this is your contracted hours, which can change, and you will be either paid overtime as money, time, or the day back.
Okay.
Normally, like in places, you would just get toil. You get, let's say, Ayush worked 3 hours extra. Be like, right, okay, now we've got the Bright HR system, which will manage all sickness, annual leave, etc. that will then say, okay, we need to allocate 3 extra hours for Ayush, and that goes on his annual leave entitlement. So if he wants to go to Canada for 2 weeks, then
his flight time cuts down by 3 hours because he gets it for free.
he gets 3 hours extra.
Yeah,
essentially.
I understand. Yeah.
So it's kind of.
So it has to be in there.
Unfortunately, it has to be in there.
Okay.
And I think that is just to protect the employees.
Yeah,
really.
and also, if I put 12 o'clock in the morning till 12 o'clock the next day, 24 hours, it's under. It's the hour pay would be What would it be? Would it basically be me being in breach of the Slave Act?
Yeah. So essentially,
It would be, wouldn't it?
Yeah. So essentially, what would happen? Let's say hypothetically, HMRC comes in here. They will sit down with an employee, and they will basically have to realise how many hours have you done this week, and they'll ask that well back when, and they will work out the longest day. So let's say you have worked 65 hours in 1 week. First, they'll be checking, is he opted out of the working time regulations contracts, which is in here. Perfect, yes, he has. That's great. He's saying that he can work more than 48 hours a week. Grand. Now, let's look at his salary, and let's break that down for 65 hours, and is he still above minimum wage, he or she, or who?
And if they're not above minimum wage?
So you can get a fine up to 200% of their salary.
Okay, that's cool. But if I paid overtime and stuff, they're all good?
Yeah, so overtime or toil. And essentially what I was speaking with a lawyer, because I said, well, how do we make sure we kind of have that safety gap between that? She said, well, usually we advise clients that people get paid £2 to £3 more than minimum wage, just to allow that buffer if they was to work extra hours. But we're already saying in the contract, well, we're going to either give you payment, we're going to give you time back, etc. So actually that's covered.
Okay.
And that will just be managed.
Yeah, okay.
What else did we put in here? Obviously that's just standard.
Because you put the timing limit and stuff at the bottom.
Yeah.
Basic hourly and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then what else is on here? Benefits, we said that is tailored to each employee,
Yep.
and then that was for you to review on person by person basis. I removed the bit about bonuses, and it's changed to incentives because different incentives will be given to different people on performance and however you please. Annual leave again. So we're basically saying this is the annual leave that we have in the United Kingdom every year. Mm-hmm. You will be required for Christmas Day, Boxing Day, New Year's Day. You will not work, but all public and bank holidays are normal working days. Therefore, after. Okay. So them 3 days you can have that you're having off.
Yeah.
The rest of them, which are in this graph here, you'll be working.
Okay.
The thing is with the bank holiday, so everyone works a bank holiday. Again, we'll have to factor in toil.
Yeah, I don't mind. Everyone that I work with always say they don't like bank holidays.
Yeah, okay. I'm the same. I work them
a lot of the videographers are like, it doesn't mean anything to me, and certain people. Obviously, if people want bank holiday off to spend it with their family and go away, they just take it off as a holiday.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm happy with that.
So I think the benefit of this to an employee and an employer is, okay, so if someone doesn't want to work a bank holiday and an employee was like, well, I actually can just run on skeleton staffing, you can just have the day off.
Yep.
He's not using he or she is not using annual leave entitlement, and you're not paying his wage for that day that he's having off or having in.
Okay.
So the only thing to consider here is, let's say Tom was working bank holiday because business needs, he would just get toil again, so he needs the day back.
Okay.
And that would be managed through Bright HR, because it's just really easy to do that.
Okay.
And then we talked about the SSP scheme and stuff like that. Training. Initial employment, you go for an induction. It's very straightforward. We talked about the health and safety training and stuff like that, and we can put some more in. I think you've seen the posters and stuff that.
I've seen my whole office just get posters everywhere, and I've seen
not
all
put them up yet, but
I've seen them all. The health and safety, everything. I've got fire blankets. I've seen everything.
Yeah, a lot of this is basically kind of referring to the handbook. Employee handbook, because that's where actually it's going to be explained your capability, what we expect or what you expect from an employee, and how we deal with disciplinary and who deals with it. So that's all explained in the handbook.
Got that, yeah.
I think really that's to be it. And then obviously you got the
non-competition agreement, and I have the NDA to back it up as well.
Yeah. So some things to just go over. That was the one I wanted to go in detail because that's probably the most important one. These one will just be, so essentially with Bright HR, and I know we've not gone through that yet, is let's say when Ayush logs on to Bright HR, he'll be able to see all of his policies and his contract. He won't be able to view others, so he can always refer to stuff. And
Okay, so these policies, the anti-slavery and the modern slavery statements.
yeah.
So they all have to sign this.
So on Bright, so they can sign it, but also the good thing with Bright HR is they can sign it on there as well, and they can basically say, "I've acknowledged that," and you get a digital receipt.
Nice.
Just to go through a few things, so modern slavery statement and then the anti-slavery policy. So with this, companies basically saying we don't support modern day slavery, this is what we do and this is our business, and then to go on that, we're saying, well, we've implemented a policy to back that statement up. Yeah? Mm-hmm. Restricted covenant, remember the clauses yesterday?
Yep.
Nothing has changed in here apart from the non-competition had a little bit extra added from her just to tailor to the business with all the different brands.
Yep.
Deductions and pay is literally self-explanatory, how deductions and why deductions might be made. NDA, so
that's the one they sent over?
Yeah, so this is the one.
Okay,
to be honest,
so I'll refer these two with the one I've just got sent as well. So we'll go through that one off camera.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So use of own vehicles and business use rules. So we're basically just saying, okay, yeah, you're going to use vehicles. As a company, we are saying, remember, using phone, sat-nav and stuff whilst driving, it's illegal.
Getting the cars insured, making
Exactly.
sure tax, everything. Okay,
Tax,
yeah.
insurance, licence, because we don't want the company to be in disrepute because of actions. And also in there it says, well, if you're going to get a speeding fine, your obligation is to notify whoever that may be, and I think that's you in there.
Okay.
Or COO if it was someone
Yep.
else. Stuff very simple like menopause and stuff that just has to be considered. And then that was the 48-hour. And then so this is basically saying, well, if someone wants to get some time extra and want to build some holiday up and they want to edit or do anything, well, do you want to opt out of this agreement and you can work whatever you want, and if I'm happy to, it's authorised by you, Tom or Armani, then you can do that, but we just need to make sure they sign it.
Okay.
And then termination of employment. What happens when someone leaves here? How does the equipment get returned? Who does it go to? Etc.
Okay. Handover, is a handover in there and everything?
Handover and then giving notice and stuff like that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Everything?
Yeah.
Awesome. Happy. Hope that literally helped a lot of you out there. It made sense. It's very self-explanatory, and if it wasn't, he explained it in great detail, as in what needs to be done and why it's implemented. So I hope you guys actually see the level that we are actually going to now. All of this stuff in the corporate world is just standard. Obviously, we wasn't corporate. We was very... What's the word for non-corporate? What was we, Adam? Well, we was a new business, wasn't we?
Small business, isn't it?
Small business.
Technically
That's
small business.
taking the next step up. Exciting, and just got to make sure everything is done above board and everybody's happy, and roll on the 25th.
Yeah.
Roll on the 25th. So, if you come here, guys, I'm having a meeting, one of the 11 luxury agents, Kian, and then I have Louise in there, who obviously, as you all know, is the manager of 11 luxury estates. The meeting is about the MA that was happening today. So they went on an MA today for a property that's valued at £825,000 by certain estate agents or realtors, and then they've asked us to see if we can help, and it's valued at £725,000. That's the real figure today. Because of the drive, because of the garden, because of where it's located on the street, we might be able to push that up to £750,000. Now, they want £800,000. It's my job to explain to my agents that do not over-promise. If we can't achieve that figure, just walk away, because there's no point having a listing that is not going to sell. I mean, I'm looking at listings on there now. There's some of our listings. We have a lot of listings, and we had 2 offers on properties today, one for 1.3 million and one for 975,000, both confirmed. One was with Coots Bank. We had a letter from the manager to prove that they had the funds, and the other one we got a statement from Barclays Premier to show that they had the funds available. They're doing amazing things, but the MAs need to be streamlined. They need to be 45 minutes. They need to be a full-on presentation, and if you have to spend longer than 45 minutes to an hour in a property, you're kind of convincing the seller. You've not got them. They're not there. They don't trust in you. You're having to convince them. I want my agents to understand that 45 minutes to an hour, that's it. If you can't get the job done in that time, don't try and convince somebody. You need them to like you as a person, trust in the brand, and let us do our job. So that meeting's got to carry on. But I've actually just got a phone call to say I have a delivery outside. It is now 25 to 7. London, Danny the jeweller, Excellence by Danny. Someone who I haven't bought watches off before because I'm quite funny about where I buy my watches from. This guy has been recommended to me by 4 people, 4 very influential people who I trust. And they said, he's real, great guy, unbelievable watches. What I've done, I've bought a watch from him, a great watch, box and papers. I've had a company from London deliver it to me. The watch is outside now. So I bought it at, I think 1 o'clock today, and it's here now, it's been delivered. So let's go and see this watch, see if it's all, oh, here we go, look. Should just turn it into a watch channel. But we'll go and check it out. Let's see if the service has all worked out how I want it to be. This watch apparently is 10 out of 10. Its condition is literally like brand new. It is a second-hand watch, but apparently it's brand new. So let's go and find out.
Who's filming this? Sorry, I don't know.
He swore again.
What are you swearing?
He swore again.
Oh, go on, I'll come back.
That's got to stay in. Someone got a fob to let us back in.
Ayush? Yeah. Get a fob.
Are you speeding me up like Cribs? That's a nice car. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. I will be using you again. You guys are awesome. Are you giving my COO a lift arm as well? Yeah. He's managed to get in. You managed to get in. Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you very much. Chauffeur. I know, yeah. It cost me £800. So, yeah, I got a company from London who we know, and they picked the watch up for me. They delivered it to my offices. Here it is. And let's go upstairs and see, is it what he said it is? Back in the office, and here we have it. Chauffeur driven all the way from London, Mayfair. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. Very nice. I like that. Submariner, GMT, 10 out of 10, box and papers. All the cards are here. Amazing. Very, very happy. Service was excellent, and he delivered exactly like he said he would deliver. He's delivered.
Gonna have to watch out.
Watch out what?
Watch out! Watch out!
Okay, he thought it was good banter. Okay. Great service. So Danny, Excellence by Danny on social media. Awesome. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. See. Good morning. Good morning. I've already had 1 meeting done, down, 2nd meeting on the way right now. We had, I have somebody who has joint ventured with me a few times. You all know who he is. I don't know if he wants me to say his name. I don't know if I'm allowed to say his name, but he's done 2 with me and contacted us this morning. He wants to do a 3rd one, and his mum also did one with us about a year ago, and she was like, can I do something else? So it was Aaron. So he's on to his 3rd one with us, just signed the paperwork, transferred the funds in the next few days. His mum's doing a 2nd one with us, so it just goes to show, again, how good we are at what we do. Dan's in today. He's not working because I am trying to give him the week off, and he's pressuring me to make him work. Different attire today, look, guys. I'm trying to let him relax, and he's just not relaxing. So he's taken the V class to a friend of mine's who's sorting some bits and pieces out on it for us. He's popped in to spend a couple of hours with us. He's not in a working capacity right now. He's relaxing. So yeah, I've got Cuds with me. You're going to be seeing a lot of Cuds on my social media over the next couple of months because I've got some big plans with him. Tom, do you want to start that for me, please? Ayush is watching me, but what he doesn't know is the video's not being recorded today, but the reels are. So that's pretty cool. And then the quick tour of the offices, because we are 72 hours less away from the first day of our business. Okay, so Armani's over there with Kian from 11 Luxury Estates. Obviously, Armani's not making his debut till Monday. Sarah's there. Lou's there. I just pretend the phone dies, just so I don't have to speak to him. And then Hayden, where's Hayden gone?
On the phone.
Hayden is on the phone. So Hayden's on the phone to a guy called, I'll tell you who Hayden's on the phone to, a guy called Edwin Elder. So Hayden, this week on the deal sourcing division, he signed up quite a few bespoke clients. He's on the phone to sign another one up right now. He done his first live last night on the app. Feedback was exceptional. He did a live last night on the app. Feedback was exceptional. Yeah, I think we signed up this month, and in 4 days, 5 new clients for bespoke sourcing, ranging from £3,000 to £6,000. So we need to find them deals for those people. And 11 Luxury Estates right now. Do we have any offers on any properties right now today?
We have one.
One offer on, well,
We have two.
two.
But they're in work in process.
What's the offers? 1.3 million on the one.
1.3, and then we've got 1.075.
So 1.3, 1.075. The 1.31, we know that they're there and thereabouts, but they do want 1.35, don't they?
Yeah.
And it's a cash purchase.
Cash purchase, but she's told me her bottom line.
I know you said that to me yesterday, but 1.35 is where she wants to be.
Yeah.
Can we get them to go to 1.35? They've got another viewing on Monday.
Yeah, we'll see.
Okay, we'll see. See, that's good.
It'll probably be 1.325.
Armani's saying 1.325.
No, don't undersell us.
Don't undersell us. We're going to 1.35.
We'll see.
He's nodding over there like this. Tony, how are we doing with the mortgages? All good. There's no, listen, you don't need a microphone, do you? No. We're doing all good. What Tony hasn't told anybody, I don't know if you lot all know this, and I don't know if you're all going to applaud because it's supposed to be a teamwork. He signed up a second estate agent in a week. So that's a second one in a week. He's doing a clapping for him.
He is.
So everybody's working amazingly well. There's peace, there's harmony, there is just nice. And then Monday is the big day. Been speaking to Lizzie this morning. She's excited. It's her last day at work today. Riz stopped me in the street. As I was driving, he jumped out in front of the car, nearly run him over, nearly had a lawsuit against me with his coffee in his hand. But Riz stopped me in the street because he only works at the bottom of Colmore Row. His last day is today as well. So both of them start on Monday. So Monday morning's meeting is going to be fun. Full table as well.
There's going to be a surprise.
What's the surprise?
You're not going to know.
You can't say that to me. There's going to be a surprise.
There's going to be a surprise. Like I said to you, you want change, and with change comes surprises. So we'll leave it until Monday.
Okay, there's a surprise on Monday. I've got to find out what it is because I cannot wait till Monday to find out what the surprise is. And on Monday, at the end of the table, you're going to see me do the Jude Bellingham celebration. Like that. That's it. I have arrived. I'm watching something over there. Sorry for my distraction. But yes. Also, Jude Bellingham. What a player. What do you want? Actually, I'll order mine first. Hold that in a second. I'll order mine first. What do I want today? What are you having, Cuds?
get
Don't quite know.
no sunset burgers. Alright.
He's coming out with some whole grain macho peas and stuff. What are you having? What are you having?
Just thighs. Peritainer thighs.
Nice. At least I really thought he was going to come out with some of that glutinous stuff then.
Broccolini. No, I'm joking. Peri salt chips and coleslaw, please.
And what?
Coleslaw.
Coleslaw. Oh,
Thank you.
Thomas Warlow, what are you having?
I shall have 4 boneless thighs, please. With coleslaw and garlic bread, please.
Garlic bread.
What's your go-to Nando's order, Steve?
You know what it is?
Daily gang don't know. That's what I'm doing.
Half a chicken, medium, peri chips and spicy rice.
Chips and rice.
Chips and rice, carbs,
Ketchup.
ketchup, without a shadow of a doubt, has to have ketchup. So yesterday, you didn't come with me, I took my Isabella and Cruz out for, what table number is this? It's not on there.
7.
Thank you. I took Isabella and Cruz to Fumo,
Oh, nice.
and I had a cheese ham and mushroom pizza without the tomato base, and I never posted it on social media because I remember the feedback we got from the daily. Remember, everyone found it strange with no base. But just to touch on something, guys, the property has been accepted. 215,000
215.
confirmed. The property I showed you yesterday, we've got it now. 215,000. It will be turned into 3 flats. A 3-bedroom on the bottom floor, 2-bedroom on the middle floor, 1-bedroom on the top. The email is there. I'm actually reading it. Can you confirm your full name, company purchasing, send over all the details. It's a cash purchase. 215,000. Guys, if anybody wants a joint venture with me on this property, the link is in the description below. Message and we'll see. Delivery incoming. Here he is. Thank you so much. Is it?
So
They
he's
can't.
explained to me he's adjusted it again,
Yep.
but they don't do half links in that strap.
Okay.
They only do it in the gold because the links are so hard to get.
Yep.
So he's took the extension out and removed the full one and left the extender fully extended.
Okay.
He said that should sort it.
Perfect. Watchfinder, thank you for your service. You guys are amazing. Did he give you a price on the Daytona?
Yes.
What's the price?
Lowest they can go, because it's been reduced a few days ago, is 18,000.
That's the lowest.
Yeah.
Okay. Guys, we got the house secured. I'm happy. That's another project to add to your ever-growing project list.
It's a nice property though.
I think we're going to get a project manager in.
We are, yeah.
We're getting a project manager. So guys, I'm not going to put it out on here today, but we are looking for a project manager, full-time, somebody who is experienced. We don't have time to train somebody up to be a project manager. So if you are a project manager, I will be putting a job application out in the next few weeks. A job application. A job advert that you can apply for by application. He's going off for 3 weeks from the 3rd of October.
It'll be okay.
His baby's been born on the 3rd of October, so he needs some time off. 3 weeks, which we need to have somebody in place by the 3rd of October. So we only have like 10 days really to get somebody in. So pay attention to next week. But yeah, 215, JV opportunity available for somebody out there. Contact me, form below, and I will be in touch. Right now, Dan, are you eating Nando's?
Yeah, I'll have a little something.
Okay, are you sure you're up for the Nando's?
Yes.
Because I need you 100% alive and kicking.
Yeah, I'm up for the Nando's.
Okay, so let's get him his Nando's. Can you order him a Nando's on there, please? Implemented from Monday. I'll tell you what, we'll have a swear box.
Yeah.
Everybody that swears has to put a £1 coin in.
Yeah. We're going to be so and then at like
No?
the end of the month,
Is that
we'll
fair?
punch in there and
He
we'll
don't
go
speak.
around it.
So he's like, yeah, he's like, yeah. Okay, so guys, we have, yeah, we do need a swear box. We have a lot of networking events coming up over the next week. So I need names from everybody who's coming so I can let people know because my phone's going crazy.
What days?
So Monday, The 25th,
Right.
we have a networking event in London. Okay. I'm going. Who else is going?
I'm
Okay.
going. Is it to Baker Street?
Yes.
So I've got 2 spare tickets for that.
Okay.
That's already been paid for.
Okay.
Someone wants to buy them because
Okay.
there's no tickets left.
Okay.
Because it was meant to be Wednesday.
Yep.
So it was the other 2 people I was going with.
Who was you going with?
I was going with Alex and Nikki. We booked it months
Oh,
ago.
okay.
What time is it?
I can get as many tickets as is
okay,
needed,
fine.
so we're all right. So that's good.
What time is the event?
The event starts at 7.
So what time are we leaving here?
We'll be leaving here about 4 on the train.
And then come back on the train again.
Yeah, it'll be late, midnight. So who's going? Me, you. You're not doing that one, are you? Because London, it's far for you. You're not doing it,
If we can get childcare, which we probably could, Hayden could come as well.
but you don't have to go. Like,
It's up to you,
I wanted to go, but I was told it was a girls' thing at first, then
well, it's not a girls' thing now.
yeah, I'm going then.
obviously.
Okay.
So that's Monday.
So that's 4 for Monday.
Yeah.
I don't know whether Phil's going. Phil, are you going, or do you not want to fancy that one? Doesn't matter whether you go or not, because I can film a little bit myself.
Yeah, I go to the Cape Cod Sunday.
Okay, so yeah, so we're not doing that one. So 4 of us, and then we have what?
29th?
Kev Cox on Wednesday. I'm speaking at the event.
Where is that?
I'll be there.
That is at Stourbridge, or is it Hagley Golf Club?
Hagley.
Yeah. What time
Hagley
is
Golf
that?
Club. Again, it's about 6 o'clock, 7
That
o'clock.
should be fine. I'll go to that one.
Okay, so I'm going,
I'm going.
obviously. Yeah.
Are you coming to that one?
Are you going? Hayden's going to that one.
Yeah, but the only thing is, Kev said he wanted to speak to me because he's got his business partner wanted to speak to us regarding real estate or something.
But he's in here Tuesday with a meeting with you, isn't he?
Yeah, so
Who,
if you want
Kev?
to go to that,
Yeah.
yeah, meet Kev
Oh,
Tuesday.
okay.
So
that's
Kev's
it.
coming in here for a meeting on Tuesday.
That's
So
fine.
you're coming there, you're coming there, you're coming there, you're coming there, 4, 5, 6.
Boys Club.
We can't go without business cards.
Done.
We're doing the logo
That has to.
for us.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, sound. And then I have Friday night, we have the awards. Everyone's coming to that, aren't they?
What time is that one?
Everything
Big man,
starts-
honestly.
Everything starts at 6.
It's
I
like
I
just
have
roll
no,
out the
like-
office into the event.
Yeah, I have no clue, like genuinely. But all I know, I've had the message from Ifraz today that it's black tie.
On Friday.
Yes.
Starts at 6, so if we get there, just
So just make sure you all come presentable. You speak to the agents, explain it to them. Say yeah?
Jeans.
You funny?
Me.
Has anybody checked in with like Lizzie?
Oh no, you know the black tie one? That's everybody. Everybody who doesn't come to the event, I'm not going to be very happy. Because everyone's known about this one for a very long time. Is that okay? Calm? Happy? Okay. So nobody's going to get shouted at by me.
Is he
But-
allowed to go?
Isn't he going on the table with the 11 luxury agents?
no, what you didn't say anything. Join the group
So did you want to go?
On the 29th?
Yeah?
Friday.
I feel like I have something, but if I don't, I'll come.
Okay.
Let me know.
But we do need to like hammer this out. We need to figure out who he's actually.
Well, me and Louise will do it in the next 10 minutes after this. But it's a team on more.
He's number 1 on that
Alright.
list. Okay.
It's in
You
the
can't have,
afternoon.
you can't
on
have
Friday,
favourites,
29th.
you know.
No. I'm just letting him know he's coming because if he wants to,
Yeah.
I've had a long conversation
Good
with him
place to
today.
be. Yeah.
Okay. And then what's the 2 events on Saturday and Sunday?
And Saturday and Sunday then we've got the JB3 meet on Saturday, which is in Wigan.
Okay, whoever wants to come on that can. You'll be there, won't you, more than likely?
Yeah.
Because that's his area.
Yeah.
And then what's Sunday?
JB2 Warsaw.
Okay, so if anybody wants to come on that as well,
Warsaw.
Warsaw, yeah.
Where's the
So
location?
they've
Block
been
switch.
Messaged.
Should be fine, that should be
Okay.
fine. What? Is that an
I
evening
was gonna say
one?
they're in-
No, that's afternoon.
So both of them groups.
So midday, 12 o'clock.
So you can just message them after.
Who's got the dates and times?
So Sunday is midday in Wigan.
I can't. No.
Saturday is midday in Wigan, and Sunday is midday in Bloxwich.
Yeah, that's fine. I should be able to.
Okay, so he's coming on that one.
So who's
No one's coming to Wigan apart from Richard and Richard. And
and then Sunday.
Sunday,
You're
aren't
gonna,
they?
you're gonna go to the one in Warsaw
Armani will come.
Sunday. Yeah.
And Hayden's coming to Sunday as well.
because I'm at MA on Saturday.
Okay?
That's it.
Yeah.
What's the
And
day on
then-
Sunday?
What I want to do after this is...
Who's filming these, by the way?
We'll sort out.
That's
JB2 and 3.
Yeah, that's between them lot. They'll sort that out. Oh, you should be in here and having the discussion with that.
Why?
That's the networking day in Leicester.
Oh yeah.
So you're not coming Sunday?
I'll let you know by the end of today.
Okay. And then also, guys, like I said in the group chat earlier on in the week, I would like to know what events are going on. And I think we should be going to an event every single week. Obviously, granted, we have to go to the correct events and we can't go to no stupid events.
Yeah.
But yeah, someone needs to put it together. Every division, you need to find some, you need to find some. Which if there's any business ones, let us know. Anything in Birmingham, I can attend. So, anybody got any questions? Or are we all good for the next week of events?
What about, obviously, deal sourcing division? I know that 11's now got an event. Obviously, Property Circle has an event. What's deal sourcing?
They come every 3 months and get trained by me.
Okay, so there isn't one?
There isn't one. So if you want to implement something, think about it and work it out.
We're looking at an event for Birmingham.
For what?
For you.
For when?
I don't know.
Lou was,
No,
Sarah was doing
that's for me.
Oh, that for you, yeah?
Yeah.
You got that under control? Okay. I'm just like a piece of meat and you're all just sending me all over the place. Have you noticed? Like, I didn't even know about that. But no, I'm excited. Everything's good. Who's ready for Monday?
100%.
Okay, that's nice.
I'm
That's
not
nice.
looking forward to Monday. Should be a good day.
No, that event is for the 11. So we need to be, because we're going to do these once a month now. So yes, we've just had one, but now we need to be looking to get it booked.
Are we doing a hotel or a restaurant? What we doing?
Well, because we've got kind of like a budget for it, so we're going to see where we can go.
That's fine.
Really, we want to bring our own, like maybe have outside canapes come in, but there's not a lot of places that allow that.
Can't we just have some chicken? I don't eat this fancy stuff and I don't eat it. But I don't eat it. If I don't eat something and I'm paying 1,500 quid to £2,000 for it, I would at least like a piece of chicken.
Is there no one, like, in E-World that is a chef?
What, get them to come and cook?
Yeah. It's gonna be a lot cheaper, isn't it?
Yeah, but yeah,
Yeah,
just drop a message now. I don't know where they're from or what's going on. So
I'm just thinking, obviously, we've got people in there that potentially can do something. It's
Did
gonna
Nando's deliver?
keep it within the group.
yeah,
Yeah, then that's fine. Don't worry.
there you go. He's got his head
Do that
screwed
one,
on.
That's a lot safer.
Okay, right then, let's get back to work. Doona's got his sleepers for his garden that he's doing Saturday. Edit. Put the picture in. What was the word on? Insert the picture of Doona's sleepers en route to his house. Actually, they're en route today?
Well, they got loaded today.
They're en route.
In the morning.
Okay. So Doona's missing the game at Millwall tomorrow to do his garden. But Phil and Ayush, you're coming, aren't you? To your first ever football match? First ever football match in the UK for Ayush.
Excited, didn't he?
He's not happy with me, is he? He's not happy. So Ayush has been waiting for me to film this video for about a week. And then I got under the table and I just took time out for 10 minutes underneath the table. And he was pacing up and down, muttering under his breath. He actually said, "Steve, please don't do this to me." Yeah. Cruel prank, really, because he was very, very stressed. But the game tomorrow, we are officially the sponsors for match day of Albion versus Millwall. I'm taking my Cruise 11 and my Isabella. We're going into our box. We have dinner on Sunday with Tunny and the family and my nephew. So it's going to be fun. The weekend, I'm actually going to take time to relax. I'm taking the day off tomorrow. I'm taking the day off on Sunday. I am trying not to do any work whatsoever. So when I come Monday morning, fully prepared, fully ready for time that we actually level up. Now, did you nearly fall over then?
Kind of, yeah.
You did, didn't you?
My ankle. That's got me all.
Yeah, so Doona and Phil went football last night, didn't you?
Yep.
Doona got injured after 20 minutes, rolled his ankle. He's been hopping around all day. He needs some crutches, he actually said. But I hope you guys have a great weekend. I will film Saturday because I think, Phil,
Yeah.
you're doing the daily tomorrow, aren't you?
Yes, I am.
I'll film some stuff on Sunday. So Monday when we catch up, you have again every single day. We are consistently consistent. We're on the 40th day today.
Yes.
40th day, 40th video. Come on, guys. Come on. This is not easy. If it was, everybody would be doing it. We put our videos out Saturday 10 a.m, Sunday 10 a.m. Get into the rhythm, guys. You know the daily's out Monday to Friday 6 p.m. Now you know every Saturday and Sunday without fail, there is a video going out at 10 a.m. produced by this guy. And tomorrow's video, extensions, it's sensational. I'm about to drop a trailer, actually. I'm going to drop a trailer. So when you guys watch this, at 8 o'clock tonight, I will drop the trailer for the extension video. Sensational. Absolutely. Duna's back. Duna lost his way. Duna lost his way. Let's put the music in the background. Duna lost his way. Duna couldn't see the light. Duna was drowning in the muddy waters of the shallow depths. But then, all of a sudden, Super Stephen came to his rescue, put his hand down like that, pulled him out of the fire from the ladder, pulled him up the ladder, got him back to where he belongs, at the top of his game, and he has produced an absolute masterpiece. You've got to have the music, we have to have the dramatics. Have you got time to do it for the daily?
Yes, I have.
Yes, you have. And there he is, Super D, in all his glory.
I wanted to swear.
And he's back tomorrow, 10 a.m, one of his best videos he's ever done. Signing out of the daily, and I'll see you guys tomorrow morning, Sunday morning, and then Monday.